All right, so let's see how this is going because I want to make sure my microphone actually picks up my voice and see if everything is going well. All right, so it's actually seeming to work. It's weird because I'm hearing myself in a delay.
It has been some time since you last sat at the table. Let us begin again.
Okay, good. No echo or anything. Awesome. We are ready to play.
She waits for you, even now.
It's weird the viewing angle because... Oh, okay. Yeah, hold on. Let me go ahead and... There we go. Hopefully that's a little louder, Nicodem. Is that good? And hello. I have to say, I absolutely love this game. I've played like 6 hours of it, just dicking around and checking stuff out.
Scared of returning to the fray.
Don't threaten me, dealer. I love the dealer's threats. They're great. But the people who developed this game have made a game that's absolutely amazing. So basically, you build decks and you fight against cards, which are all set up like dungeons, which is incredibly clever. And I love his little call-outs all the time in this game. It's really awesome, and it's affordable game. I think this is as loud as it goes, unfortunately.
For eons I have waited for an appropriate player. It seems there are more eons ahead. Take arms against the Queen of Skulls, and you will meet only death.
Because you come in here and you do a deck, and the deck you can take from the cards you've earned in combat. And yeah, then you can insert them into your deck, and then they'll come up as benefits for you. And then you have your encounters. All the ones with the little icons are ones where you can win stuff. Let's see. Don't need the Stranger in Shadows. Don't need a Wife's Fury. I'm keeping Mr. Lionel just because it's ridiculous. Treasure Chest is nice. Don't need the Crucible. Blood Auction, Tavern Major. Also, I think the problem is that the game sound is probably coming out louder than, oh, I missed one. Yeah, I kind of like, it's just weird looking at it, the way the screen is compact. It's kind of strange, but I can deal with it. Let's see. I don't know which card I should put in. Let's keep the Crucible in. Just because you get a lot of money from it. It's also nice because I can play on my couch. Woohoo! Comfy. Then he shows you the cards he adds, which I have failed at this one twice already.
At their heart, all games are about power, are they not? The acquiring of power. The retaining of power, and most importantly, the use of power.
I have to say, the dealer is one of the greatest characters in a game. It's like really awesome that he's like a mix of the vendor from Resident Evil 4 or 5 and like a, I don't even know, like a mystic from some game. I can't remember what game. but he is just like such a perfect character, and his mannerisms and things he says. Ugh.
Fight the lizardmen, if you will, but proceed with caution. They are smarter than they appear. There's a token in it for you if you win.
See, you can win tokens because it has the token at the bottom. Let's do the Two of Skulls. I don't really feel like fighting lizardmen just yet. This is one of the coolest parts of the game that I just think is so awesome, the way they did it. There's a little bit of a loading time, but it's not bad. Combat time. Tricky because I don't have a shield right now. I really want a shield. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I just didn't want it to be where I was, like, practically muted. Like, I know I have to, like, speak up and enunciate, but I'd rather do that than bother with going to get another headset. This Skull Candy headset actually works really nice. The PlayStation one is good for game chat, but it's really, like, not high quality. But since I beat the encounter, I get game cards. I'm sure you're grateful for that. Some food. Some gold. Even more gold. Ooh, more food. Alright, before I continue, on the bottom left you have your health, food, and gold. Health is obviously what you can do in combat, or like through good or bad rolls. Food is every space it takes a food, so traveling back and forth costs food. So it's essentially like your fuel in FTL. And then gold, obviously for buying stuff or helping out with cards, depending on what card you get. I always fail at this, but I really want that token.
Choose from these options.
I think it's either going to be 2 or 3. Ah, no. How did that happen? Ugh. Rats and freaking dragons. Or lizard men. But I like that when your character comes in, if you notice, it puts your equipment down. So that way you know what you got. Yeah, you regenerate health as long as you have it. Oh, I have a shield now. Nice. But you'll start losing 10. Oh my god. There's like weird lag up. The green means you can counter. Like that. But you have to time it. Don't get into that fire, because that hurts bad. Come at me, dude. I'm not going to step into the fire. I'm not stupid. Come on. Good night. Yeah, usually I do a little better in combat, but I guess with streaming, there's a little bit of lag up. The only other, like, light lag up I found is when he reshuffles the card. Yeah, I didn't save the people. So I don't get the token. Oh, this one.
Win this and claim my token.
Yeah. I'm gonna actually start to read these, unless I've already done them. Strange sights and stranger smells confront you as you begin to wander between tents and stalls that were once brightly colored, but now are faded and stained with dust. Peasants and nobles alike wander the streets and alleys, past wonders and amazements, seeming almost dazed. Yeah. There's something about this place that dulls your senses, and for a while you forget your quest. Forget even about the path that brought you this place. Continue. Alright, I want that huge success. I'm hoping it's this one. No! Sensing a hidden malice about the place, you turn and try to find your way back out of town. You somehow lose your way and end up heading further into the crowds. The mysteries of the carnival await you. Okay, good. At least it was a success. The small tent of a fortune teller entices you to enter. Sitting opposite a shadowed old crone, you look into the crystal ball and see yourself in combat sometime in the future. Ooh. Yeah, so with these cards, they have the red dots, which I assume means their difficulty levels. And then, obviously, the number is how many you fight, and then of is what you fight. So dust is bandits, plague is ratmen, skulls is skeletons, and scales is lizardmen. Let's just do that. You leave the tent feeling unsettled as the woman wheezes out a laugh. Oh, I forgot to read the rest. The vision continues long enough to see yourself struck down, your blood spilling out until you lie cold and dead. The old woman speaks with a thick accent. Your future? Yes? You leave the tent feeling unsettled as the woman wheezes out a laugh. Sometime later, you find yourself standing at the edge of the forest, the sounds of the crowds behind you. The day is just dawning. But which day? Looking back, you see the ruined buildings of a country town, long ago abandoned. I'm pretty sure that's a reference to... not the Devil's... I think it's Carnival of Souls? Oh, Mr. Lionel. I already have a shield, so you're not really useful. Whilst enjoying your evening meal at a local tavern, a strange old man takes a seat next to yours. He taps your shoulder quite painfully with his wooden staff to get your attention, and you notice that he appears to be a goblin, poorly disguised as a human. His wizened face grins at you with a hint of madness. My name's Mr. Lionel. If you give me what I need, boy, I will conjure up your heart's desire with this wizarding wand of my own creation. He cackles uncontrollably for a few moments, then sits patiently, waiting for your answer. Let's give him 20 gold. I've never done that. Occasionally losing his place and moving different coins about randomly, he attempts to count the gold you place in front of him. This carries on for a while before he, quite calmly and deliberately, swallows each of the coins one by one. Now let's see what I have for you. He then sits considering you for a while, before slapping the table with his hand. Aha! I know what you need. Here, Mr. Lionel pulls out a large, empty cloth sack.
Take
and
your
holds it open
time
for
if you like. I've waited long enough.
Reach in and you'll receive your heart's desire. Ooh, I get an equipment card. Oh, desperate
Prepare
measures.
for bad times, savor the good.
Yeah, desperate
Are you
measures,
sure
I believe...
that's the right approach?
Don't doubt me. Before you can stop him, with inhuman speed, he snatches a pickled onion off your plate and sprints out the tavern door. Yes, desperate measures gives you more health, or gives you more damage the lower your health. Lots of food, thankfully. Meet a wandering priest who greets you in a friendly manner. For a small share of your provisions, I will bless you in the name of the old gods. Yeah, have it, dude. F yeah, America. You give the priest half your food. He speaks in a language of the old religion for several minutes and gently touches your forehead. It is done. I get 2 blessing cards.
Very nice indeed.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm not using an axe.
Many of these blessings are too good for the likes of you.
Alright, let's look at my equipment real quick. So, ow, my nail's like snaggly. Weird. I mean, streaming through the PS4 isn't perfect, but I really wanted to show off this game because it is awesome. Blessings and curses, you can look through all of your blessings and curses. Helmet, I don't know why they always give me that one. Shield, essential. I don't have any artifacts. Don't have any trinkets. Don't even have gloves. But, let's see. Yeah, it's a mace, so that won't work. And I have medium armor, which I don't really care for.
Work your way through the woods and see what lies beyond.
Yeah, basically, the forest escape and stairs and a bunch of them will be ends of the level. Like, you can just go to the next area.
Do you understand what it is we do now? Or did I rush you through the rules, pushing you into the play before you were prepared?
I need food. I hate Dark Dwellers. I can't flee back, so... No! I went too many over.
Oh dear.
Let's go to the shop. I can buy food at least. In a shady grove off the beaten trail, you find a traveling merchant looking to trade with wandering adventurers. General shops offer a range of items and healing. Recently, their items' prices have fallen. Ooh, good. Yeah, that dialogue will change, so sometimes it'll say, like, their prices are absurd, like, higher than usual, or whatever. But now I can go to a shop. Which my cat really does not like the dog barking in the background of this. He'll probably come running up. Here. Seeming Shame is good. Haven't used that yet. Already have a shield. Form of Warcry. You will perform your most damaging attacks without building a combo. Huh? 18 for 5 food. Keep the axe just in case. Can't afford anything else. I usually like to stay around like 20 food, and then I'm usually pretty good. I want to go up to this course. Normally he announces the card, but only if they're like new cards, so it makes it kind of interesting. While exploring a dungeon, you see a treasure chest at the end of a hall. The chest may hold great wealth, but the chamber may be trapped. Let's do it. You move forward carefully, but suddenly you hear a click. Room begins to fill with a deadly gas. Let's attempt to escape.
A choice. Select your desire.
Desire is not to die from gas. Thank you. You dive through the billowing clouds to reach the other side safely. You approach the treasure chest. Oh, I thought he'd turn back. treasure chest looks battered, but still intact. What treasure might it hold? I'll pry this puppy open. Oh, really? I'm having bad luck with draws. In a shady grove off the beaten trail, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna pass it by. You stumble upon a Ratman hunting party. Prepare to defend yourself.
I bet you're thrilled to see Jack again.
Jack Plagues. He's the boss from last chapter, I want to say. Yeah, he's from like chapter 2, act 2 or something. He buffs Ratman, and I don't really appreciate that. Nope. Red line here is undodgeable. Oh god, I'm getting hurt bad. Oh, fuck you. Nope. Oh god, got the wall. He's done. God damn it. Yeah, streaming has a considerable amount of jumping. Like the dodge isn't quite as accurate. Find nothing of value. Ugh.
It's almost amusing to think of being lost, looking at the world like this. Your destination is merely a step onto another card.
This is bad. It's either 1 or 3. Dude, I'm gonna die so bad in this. Low on food, low on health, a lot of enemies. Ugh. Also, if my sound is still, like my voice sound is really low, I may switch to my PlayStation camera, but it does tend to get echoing. Let's just skip it. See, you know what happens. Oh my god, what's that man? Dirty little asshole. I almost died right there. That was almost bad. That was almost real bad. That's not helping. Ah.
The pendulum can swing both ways.
So, up or right? Let's go down. Or down or right. Derp. Ah, good. No dark dweller.
It's better than trudging along a muddy road. Certainly.
You found a friendly trader willing to let you ride on his wagon. You've discovered the exit to this area. Also, it's nice because every dungeon
Think
is
about the way we play
pretty
this
much
game.
random.
You continue to die, yet we reset the board each time. One has to wonder how it is possible to truly lose.
Yeah, I thought when I died I'd have to like go all the way to the beginning, and I have no food. More ratman hunting. Oh god, sick. That's a lot of rats. That's like a whole lot of rats. I'm probably just gonna get arrowed to death, especially with 27 health. To live my life on the counters. Ooh! Ooh! Nope. I'm getting the guys that throw stuff. Oh god. Bad camera angle. Oh. Yeah, that was weird. I got weird lag up too.
Every death feeds the queen. Another of my servants fulfills his duties.
I do like that it always just returns you to this screen.
Can you muster the strength to go on?
Yeah. It
Come
kind of
now.
sucks.
The queen awaits.
But also, I mean, I like abuse my PS4. I spend like a lot of time.
All the world is a game board, and us men and women merely players. I alone do not play. I maintain the rules. You have choices, and I have predestination. Your choices, though, are merely a rediscovery of that which you already know.
Okay, I got only one fortified. Yeah, it's weird because like, it's not like really bad. It just comes at really awkward times. Oh, come on. Calm down, dude. Batman is getting a lot more aggressive on this level. Yeah, really. This quest I like keeping around because you usually get pretty good loot from it, but it does chew through a lot of food. You come across an injured adventurer whose battered and bloody armor tells you he's seen combat recently. I'm gonna ask him about his troubles. I've been chasing a pack of thieves that attacked my home village of Emberton. I killed some of them in an ambush, but I fear I lack the strength to chase the rest down. If you have any honor, you will find those jackals and make them pay. Okay. hunting. Oh, new one.
Noble in mind, or simply noble by birth? A challenge for you, and a token if you succeed.
A nobleman passes you on the road in the town of Steegal, but casts little more than a glance at you. Huh. Weird. You have caught up with the Emberton village raiders, who call out, "Stay your hand, adventurer, and we will share the spoils with you." Yeah, refuse to help. Screw you guys. You tell them to ask their gods for mercy, and that you are about to show them. They move in for the kill. It's only a 3 of dust, although it does have 3 red dots, so there's going to be probably an archer in there. Ooh, you carefully turn out the thieves' pockets. 3 food. 10 food. Nice. Yes. Into the forest.
Your currency is spent. Your memories tattered and torn. Formed into mere cards for us to play with.
By the way, before I continue, I wanted to look up that game I mentioned yesterday. Let's see. Cold Fear. Cold Fear is the name of the Resident Evil-esque game that I played that I was talking about, where the controls get all jilty. I mean, it was good, it just... I don't know. Oh.
Nothing speaks truth like blood.
In a forgotten desert temple, you stumble upon a cult performing a summoning. The cult leader, standing before an ancient altar, demands a blood sacrifice from you. Let's do that. Let's offer up some blood. The cult leader murmurs some words and slices your arm with a knife. The dealer draws 2 pain cards. Ooh, minus 15 health. Ooh, that's a lot of health down. Yeah.
The gods look upon you favorably.
Oh, that's kind of nice. Ceremony concludes hours later, and the various hooded members turn and walk away. Left alone, you search the area. Draw an equipment card. Ooh, and I get the token. After combat, every 3rd combat player receives plus 20 health.
Another token brings you closer to your goals.
Except, I mean, I don't have much max health. Ugh. And I have to deal with this asshole. For me, this is like the game that will get me until Darkest Dungeon is available for PS4. Just because I love like roguelikes and dungeon crawlers. So the 2 of these mixed together is great. But this is a little more action RPG than the turn-based of Darkest Dungeon. Even as you watch, the new thing sprouts limbs, reaching eagerly for you. I'm gonna say it's this one. No! 2 pain cards.
I am sorry.
No, you're not. But 1 food isn't that bad. I can deal with loss of 1 food. I don't have any gold. Let's see. He's just gonna keep whipping me with this stuff. An evil mass of tentacles and eyes. Yeah, I know. Last night, dude, I was rolling in the luck. I did like a perfect combats and stuff. But no. Okay, what equipment did he just take from me? Oh, no. Okay, Ring of Survival's still there, which is good. I know. It's also the LPer's luck. Like, whenever somebody wants to show something off or do something cool in, like, a game, because it's broadcast, it's bad. It always ends up bad. I've had more than a few LPs where I go to record and everything just goes awful. To the next area.
Once, many came to play the game. Now, it's so few. The bored, the obsessed, the weak. Some come here merely to fill their mind with anything else but their problems, with any other issue than the thing on their mind today. Is that what you're doing now?
I like how strangely meta he is. Ooh, blood auction.
Moonlight, unholy creatures. I'll forgive you for arriving here once, but I hope it is the last time.
Let's bid some blood. Sorry you don't have enough blood left to make a minimum bid. Heal up and come back later. Ooh, rough. I don't need a shop. I have no money. Well, it's also like, I go to press something and I'll totally like fumble. Oh.
Every game must have both winners and losers. Without them, it degenerates into nothingness.
You encounter a priest wandering along the road. He begs for food to feed the orphans. The gods show favor to those who help the less fortunate. Of course I'm gonna give you some food. A worthy decision, the priest exclaims. How many young ones will see another summer due to your generosity? Let's give 10, even though that's risky, but I'm already like half dead, so... And I've given 10 food and gotten great things, so, yeah. Let me see if I have anything in my sack of which to reward such generosity. You better not fail. Oh my, really? Oh.
Useful.
Did I already have? No, I think last time was Toxic Blood. Let's give away 10 food for a minimally
Taverns,
useful
caves,
thing.
dungeons, and the roads between them. Over and over, again and again.
Yeah.
We play for a token now.
You find yourself in a seedy old tavern, spinning tales of your adventures to a group of drunks. A bearded old soldier scoffs at your tales and challenges you to an arm wrestle. Let's wager my helmet. I don't really give a shit about my helmet.
Choose from these options.
I totally thought it was one. These triple shuffles really kill me. I'm doing, like, exceptionally bad. I've already died. Is there a release date for... No, there's no... I know it's in beta right now, and you can play it through Steam, but I don't think there's one for PS4. There is like a promo trailer saying it's coming to PS4, although the trailer didn't really show off the cool effects. Like, it could have done a little bit better.
Are you afraid of the grave? What irony. Again, a token is at stake.
So many token cards, and I'm just going to keep failing them. That's like what's the game of today. An old abandoned graveyard. The restless spirits sense the presence of a blessed soul and remain quiet. You spend a peaceful night, awakened, well-rested, and fully recovered from your wounds. This card's token is now yours. Yeah, that's not helpful. At least I got a token, so that's all I care about.
A horse is a fine companion. I'm sure you'll leave this one in time.
I mean,
you do not seem to have the temperament for friends, even in the animal kingdom.
Yeah, thanks for insulting me. I know I imagine Darkest Dungeon will probably be an alpha somewhat soon. I mean, the game looks pretty complete. I just think balancing is the only thing we need to do, because I've seen some really unbalanced stuff happen, but that might be part of their intent. But I don't imagine it coming to PS4
Every
until
card
like September
drawn
or
from your thoughts and your memories. Every card tainted by your view of the world and your single-minded purpose. The same singularity of purpose that brings you here.
Alone?
Usury, the root of all troubles.
Approached by a shopkeeper on the verge of losing his store. I'm sorry, I don't have any money. The shopkeeper sighs. Then I fear it will be the arena for me when I cannot pay my debts. Yeah. Like, I'd have to say the best unbalancing is in Binding of Isaac. How you're either completely overpowered or you just get wrecked. I'm sorry, dude. If I had 10, then I would pay.
Our hero needs sustenance.
I'm gonna starve to death
badly.
before the end of this. Especially because I don't have a lot of health to give. Oh, good. Watch me fail this. I have not failed this yet, so let's see if on camera I will fail it. You're damn right. Oh, I got Desperate Measures back. I will certainly equip that. Damn, the Holy Forge isn't useful.
As you plunder the secrets of your memories, you'll gain new cards. Some you'll wish you'd left untouched.
On a dusty, lonely plain, you come across the shattered remains of an old monastery. Searching the building, you meet an old man dressed in dirty robes. Long ago, we of the Brotherhood forged holy weapons to support the war against the infidels. But the infidels were strong, and one day, one of their raiding parties took us by surprise. They destroyed most of our tools and took our supplies, including all of the rare metal ore that we used to craft our weapons. The king's army never returned that day. I know not what became of them in the years that followed. I have stayed here all these years, but only the ghosts remain to keep me company. All of the others who survived the attack left long ago.
Come now, hurry up. We don't have forever.
You bid the monk farewell and leave him standing in the silent, empty ruin. I really need the metal ore in order to do things.
What an ignominious way to go. I do hope you find something to eat soon.
Oh, I haven't done this one yet. Maybe I'll die in it.
Let us stake a token on their foolishness.
You come across a narrow valley. Several dead adventurers lie under piles of stones before you. Don't bother trying to reach the treasure hidden in this valley, stranger, says an old man. Those folks tried, and look what happened to them. The old man sighs, but then says, "Good luck, you're going to need it." You set off through the valley at a run. Soon you hear the distinctive calls of hill giants far above you. They begin to throw rocks down at you. Oh man, there's a lot of huge failure here. Oh, easy peasy. You get through the first volley with only a few glancing strikes from rocks. You hear the giants calling out to each other excitedly. It seems you are providing fine sport for them today. Oh god, there's multiples. Nope. Another volley of rocks narrowly misses you. You see the entrance to a small cave up ahead. Oh god. Again? No! You stumble for a moment as the barrage continues, but manage to reach the cave. 6 pain cards. Ooh. Well, at least I'm fully healed.
Nasty.
My god, I'm gonna have like 5 health by the end of this.
You're at the edge now. Survival will require near perfection in all things.
Oh, well, I got your token. Now I got some gold. How do you like them apples? I'm
sure
literally going to take a step and die. Damn, that's some money. Outside, the hill giants seem to be fighting amongst themselves. Although the occasional stone or injured giant falls from above, you manage to leave the valley without further injury. But I got your token. Now I'm gonna starve to death. How do you like them apples?
A sad way to end. I had such challenges prepared for you. Such is life.
This is my favorite part. For participating in the desert's cult ceremony, you receive Skullcap of Prophecy, Desert of the Damned, more deserts. For bringing blessed peace to the old graveyard, you receive Spiritual Healing. Ooh. For looting the Valley of the Hill Giants, you receive Eye of the Storms, Plunderer's Cap. See, there's like weird lag sometimes when the cards are going back. Also, he doesn't play with the cards as much as he did in the beginning levels. Like, sometimes he'll swoop his hands up, and the cards moving in a double Mobius will kind of, like flitter. Oh, there we go. That is so awesome.
She waits for you, even now.
I probably will try Endless Mode at some point.
Take arms against the Queen of Skulls, and you will meet only death.
No, stop asking me. Alright, which ones have I done? Did the old graveyard, but the old graveyard is pretty nice. The Embertown Hero is only good because it covers over another card. Let's see. Those are the damnedest going in there. I didn't get any other cards, did I? Nope. For the axe, thank you. Got a bunch of new helmets. I've never gotten Fortitude's Breath, although I've seen it in a shop. But I've never actually used it. Go ahead and put in Plunderer's Cap. By the way, Fleet Cuffs, awesome item. got neither of those. Warcry's dumb, so that can go. At least as far as I've seen, it's dumb. Also, this music reminds me of The Fifth Element. For some reason. I love the ominous guitar.
This thing I have created, I can hardly bear the sight of it now. I've worked my way through its many convolutions so many times, run through these conversations in my mind over and over again, wondered how it all ends. Will I ever know the truth?
Yeah, frame limiter can be like, I usually keep it on just because sometimes games will like spin out of control. Like I think it's Dark Cloud 2 will crash on me because it'll just like keep running up frames and it'll just like stutter because it's working so hard. One day, in a shady forest, you encounter an elf maiden. She stops to greet you. I want to be blessed. By whatever strength my people yet hold, you may be protected on your journey. Give me a blessing. Ugh, toxic
I made
blood
that a
again.
little too powerful. I will have to rebalance that next time.
Oh, that's weird. Huh, that's weird. So it would like overspeed up the game too fast, like too much? Was it like music or like the actual gameplay that was going crazy? Yeah, it did. You have like weird Korean characters in there. Remember, mortal, that bold heroes make for great ballads, but survivors think twice before meddling in the affairs of gods and monsters. And these permanent injuries are rough.
How unpleasant.
What equipment did I lose? Sold my shield. That's good. That's really weird. Let's try here. Emberton Hero again. Since we've already seen this. Of course, it's as far away as possible. Oh, I have to do this multiple times? Screw that, I'm not doing the Emberton Hero then.
A choice. Select your desire.
Yeah, I know in the like last dungeon of Persona 3. Ugh. Alright, screw this. Screw the Embertown Hero. Yeah, don't care.
Roaming ever forward, hunting for the truth.
Right, I really need to turn off the heated blanket because it's actually warming up now. And something that will happen quite frequently is I'm going to have my earbuds jump out.
This can only end one way, you know.
Let's check this up here. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, screw that guy. I don't have any money, shop. Stop coming up. Yeah, of course their prices have fallen because nobody has any gold to buy it.
You cannot come to this table with debts outstanding.
Yeah, well, good luck with getting your shop repaired.
Wealth separates the highest from the lowest, and that is, in itself, a form of virtue.
I like how he just takes it out and put it right back in. Ooh, I'm gonna starve again. Ugh. I need encounters. I need food.
I will happily wager on the outcome. I do not think you have what it takes.
Yeah, I probably don't. Then the children will go hungry this winter. Well, that sucks. They're orphans, so who cares? Just kidding. Oh, the devil's
this
wager.
Will be the end of your road.
A devil appears in a puff of smoke and fixes its evil gaze upon you. Greetings, mortals. I was gonna do that once. I'm not actually gonna keep doing that. If you can defeat my minions without taking a scratch, I will reward you with gold and magical trinkets. You know what, let's just do it. Excellent, the devil cries with glee. It points at you with a crooked finger, saying, "Let's see you prove it." You said you could do it without a scratch, but I'll be generous and leave you a little more than that. Yeah. I may die, but whatever. I want to finish Devil's Wager so I can pull that out of the deck. And this one isn't bad. I mean, it's only 5. So, I might be able to do it. Maybe? I have a shield, so I'm pretty good. It doesn't look like any of them have bows, so that's a good start. Just missed the dodge. I hate the guys that throw stuff at you. They really are the worst.
Consult the cards. Your fate is marked. I'm afraid that is where this round ends. Some other time, perhaps.
I really hope they fix that.
Can you muster the strength to go on?
It's like the only thing that really bothers me about the PS4 version.
Come now. The Queen awaits.
Cards. Let's do this. Actually, I don't have any other weapon cards. I'll put the Rat Cleaver instead. Mace. Ah.
I have made my wager. I'll also make my deal. You have questions, and I will provide answers. After all, that is why you came here, is it not?
For a plague, not so bad. As long as they don't just keep throwing little spears at me nonstop. Let's just get to it. Oh, shit. Damn. Fuck you guys. Come on, throw some more shit at me. Stupid poison rat. Come on, keep throwing it, because I'm not crossing that bad line. She's gonna help. Come on. I'm waiting for you guys to slowly kill me from far away. Good. Food? Just food? Whatever, it's the first map. I know, right? That was pretty easy shuffle. With a combination of skill, daring, and luck, you weave between the probing tentacles. Ugh. How about no? Not good, maiden. Let's see what blessing you can give me. Lizard eater.
Very nice indeed.
Yes, it is. Receive 1 food for every lizard killed. Many enchanted weapons have powerful abilities that can turn the tide of battle, but only if their wielder remembers to use them. Farewell, mortal. You again? Yeah, it's gonna be behind the tentacles, isn't it? Yeah, fuck that. I'm not going through tentacles again. Yeah, don't care.
Descend ever deeper into the subterranean pit.
Yeah, let's do everything that you want to do.
It takes a very special person to walk through this door. You need to have lived a life that provides enough meat for our deck. Yet, you also need to have enough will to walk through the door. Enough power left to persist. This token will unlock more cards if you can defeat this encounter.
Oh. Sorry, dude, I don't have any. Oh, good. Mr. Lionel. Yeah, let's give him some bread from my plate. He considers the bread seriously before placing it carefully in his coat pocket, seemingly satisfied. He then sits considering you for a while before slapping the table with his hands. Alright, that's the same thing. Except for this. Mr. Lionel taps the table with his staff, and some plump cakes appear in front of you. Remember, boy, when someone asks whether you'd like cake or pie, tell them you want cake and pie. And I get food. 10 food. Nice. Yeah, and then he sprints off. That's pretty useful.
There's a token in it for you if you win.
Just put the token away, dude, because I can't do it right now. I want to find that because I really want to get that done, because then I can get 2 cards out of the deck. Got no money for you. You son of a bitch. Yeah, nope. I still have not seen the Holy Metal card. Makes me wonder if I can like turn all the way back.
I was left these simple pieces, and from them I have built a palace of memories, a convoluted maze that few will ever reach the end of. Will you be one of them?
Put on this way. Oh, nice. Well,
Every one of them with their own monument to passing. Quite poignant, really.
Yeah, I like Old Graveyard. Yeah, let's just go. don't have enough
It's
food
better than
for
trudging
Cherry
along a
2.
muddy road. Certainly.
Without me starving to death, that is.
What brings you to play the game? Ha! I know you will not tell me. Like all the rest, you are silent.
You just can't hear me. Ugh, Jack of Plagues. Ooh, 6 of Plagues. Ouch. Nope, get away. Nope, let's bounce out. Oh, come on, I just stuck on Punji. None of your shit. None? No. No, no. Oof. There he is. You bastard. Oh my god. This. Come on, roll away. Nope. Nope. Jack of Plagues is really upset with me. Nope. Get away from me. A lot of damage that time. Yeah, the lagginess in this is really weird when it's streaming. Like, in the actual game, it's really smooth, but here it's kind of janky. I don't really need food. Let's go up here. Why not? Oh, that's the exit. I'm not doing the Devil's Wager. Actually, maybe I will.
All sorts of terrible things live in caves. Are you sure?
Let's watch me die in the Devil's Wager again.
Win this and claim my token.
Yeah, that's exactly what I want. Oh, Jack of Dust. Alright. Jack of Dust isn't terrible, he's just fucking annoying. As long as he doesn't have his little crossbow thing, I think I'll be fine. Away! Woo! I wanted you to roll, not keep hitting. I saw the red come up.
The cold embrace of death, and the first stuttering steps of new life.
Yeah, I think a PVR probably would work better. The PlayStation streaming is
She waits for you.
nice, but it's
Even now.
really janky.
Take arms against the Queen of Skulls, and you will meet only death.
It's certainly a lot better than like some of the freaking Xbox One streams I've seen, where it's just like out of nowhere the whole screen just goes dumb. We don't need Lost in the Desert. We don't need Ratman hunting. Do not need that many Ratman hunting. Yeah, let's do Field of Poppies. Field of Poppies is fun. Two more. Do a winding trail. I've done all the things with the river, so it's good. Let's do Maze of Traps. Yeah, well, that's not surprising. I mean, the problem is that when you build technology into something, oftentimes, especially in something like this, it'll always have issues.
Did you expect me to tell your fortune? No. A fortune teller is at their most base and despicable when they begin to believe their own lies. Of course, I am different. My powers are genuine.
I really love that. Like his little quote there, that is so awesome. Yeah, I don't understand cameras and phones at all. I mean, I get it, you'd have a camera on the way, but all the cameras are shit anyway. But hold on one second, I'll be back in just 2 jiggles of a jackrabbit's ass.
It has been called the game of eternity that we play. I didn't think that meant you'd take forever to make a decision, mind.
Hopefully you didn't hear all that. That'd be kind of awkward. But, do one thing real quick. Setting this up. Alright, thank you for your patience. Alright, I had to look at what time it was. Mr. Lionel. Yeah, let's give him food. Food usually is the best. Hey, 1 food for 5 food. I'll take that deal. What is it, Laharo? Are you gonna sing for people? You still haven't sung when I'm on stream, which is weird. Normally, you never shut up. Maze of Traps is pretty self-explanatory. You don't need to read that I find a cave full of traps. Yeah, I mean, if I was playing like a story-driven game, which, by the way, a little weird, but Hatoful Boyfriend is coming to PlayStation 4, which is just weird, but at the same time I understand because it really is simple controls. That's good. This is a new one. I haven't seen it. You son of an asshole. Woohoo! I saw that like convoluted trap. Oh. Pudding real. That took a fair amount of damage. Wasn't terrible. Yay, finally getting money in the early portion of the game. Ooh. Rat Cleaver would be helpful, because I do fight a fair amount of rats. Angel Wing makes me faster, and I don't know what Fool's Gold does. Let's see what Fool's Gold does.
A quick flash of gold, and the bandits will forget themselves.
No, I don't want that. This one makes me faster.
Move quickly from here. There is little material gain to be made.
Yeah, I'll definitely take the Rat Cleaver. If I need help anyway, it's gonna be... Oh no, it's the end. Good. Why is the Desert Colt in there? I thought I finished the Desert Colt and took it out. Maybe I didn't.
A horse is a fine companion. I'm sure you'll leave this one in time. You do not seem to have the temperament for friends, even in the animal kingdom.
Rude.
At their heart, all games are about power, are they not? The acquiring of power, the retaining of power, and most importantly, the use of power.
Alright, now I can put my vape down, and the town of Steegal sits upon the only safe crossing of the River Ernst. However, only adventurers allowed to cross are those who pass through the Crucible. In the Crucible, you'll fight monsters for entertainment of the townspeople of Steegal. What will you do? You can attempt to swim or bribe. I like keeping my money. Yeah, I know. Power. Power game. Choose your opponent wisely, yells a man from the crowd. I'm betting on you. There's no rats. I wanted some plagues. I'll take some Tuascales in the middle. Yeah, let's do this. Hopefully they're not just fire breathing. If they're just the fighting ones, it's not so bad. The Rat Cleaver is good, but it's slow. Like, I don't know how to describe it. It feels slow when you use it. Which is weird, because you expect the hammers to feel slow, but they don't. At least I'll do a lot of damage. Come at me, brah. Fortunately, you can't knock him into the spikes, except to finish him. I don't think I got hit. I don't know if I got hit or not, but I'm pretty sure I didn't. You survived that round, now do it again! The crowd awaits your decision. Jack of Skulls isn't that bad. I'd rather take one Jack of Skulls. I think you get more winnings if you choose harder cards, but I'm not really sure. I haven't really tested it. I've only gone through the Crucible twice. It's good, though. I don't know if you can fall off. I think I've tried. Well, no, I think I've almost been to the edge, but I don't think you can actually fall off. Could really use some plagues here. He does a fight under the... Oh, shit. Dodge bolt. Asshole. Yeah, that's what fall off. Come on, stop. Yeah, he can resurrect his allies, although it's not that useful. I do wish you could hit him and stun him from doing it, but can't have everything. I guess it creates a little balance. I have all my gold riding on this one, a random voice yells. Don't let me down! The crowd cheers your name as you are led into the final arena. Two of Skulls, Jack of Dust. Ugh. Not so bad. Could be worse. Could get Jack of Plagues. At least the card monster counts are low. I'll take out these skulls real quick. I wish the Rat Cleaver would be a little more useful. Time to roll. Damn it. Don't continue in the front. Stole gold for me? Oh shit. Come on, dodgeball. Thank you. Took quite some damage with that one. But also I hate red moves. Like ones you can't counter. After surviving the Crucible, you're paraded through the town and allowed to continue upon your adventure. A few random peasants throw coins, saying, "You've made me rich, warrior!" The dealer draws one gold gain card. Well, you get like 5 gold. 40 gold.
I'm sure you're grateful for that.
Ah, helpful priest. You look like you've been in a bit of a scrap. Let me tend to those wounds while I pray for your soul. Yeah, I know. They didn't put anybody in the background of the Colosseum, but whatever. I mean, you're focused on fighting. Only the viewer would notice it. Doesn't bother me any. Yeah, keep it coming. Oh, 25? Yes. Totally worth it. Oh. No. I'm going to turn back. Let's go ahead and do the Embertown Hero. Oh, good. It covers over that one. That's perfect. Alright, let's try the wager.
What tales do you tell these feeble sots? The same ones I read from your past?
Come on, I can do this. No! Oh my god. You lose. The crowd jeers on your way out. Well, at least we should get it back after this. It's only a 3 dust. I love the card designs. Like, they really, like, I don't know, they really thought about them. Unlike other card-based games where they don't even really think about what cards do or what they should look like. Come at me, bro. That was like just in the time. You can probably hear my controller vibrating against my ring. It's weird because for some reason, since I put rings on my fingers, like the fingers that have rings slowly loose on the controller. I don't know why. 10 food, that's pretty nice. Kinda wish for something else. Must go deeper. Actually, I'm exiting the cave, so never mind.
Do you understand what it is we do now? Or did I rush you through the rules, pushing you into the play before you were prepared?
Let's go this way. That's very nice. Although I can't buy weapons, because if I do, I get cursed. That's apparently the deal of this, is to curse if I buy any weapons. Also last night while I was asleep, oh my god, my one cat Scarlet decided that on my bruised nose she started licking, and now I literally have like a strawberry where she licked, and she like licked up my skin. So I have like a red slashy bit on my nose. Killing me. Helm of Reflection is pretty damn nice. Healing Cap. Eye of the Storm. Swirling Vortex centered on the adventurer. Ice is kind of nice. Buy it. Definitely buying this. Yes,
what
I would like
to do
to.
with that?
Cowardice. Yes, I will buy Feather Knight.
I appreciate your ingenuity. I look forward to seeing how you approach this particular challenge.
Might as well buy one food. I can buy one food. Let's see. Good. What is this? Player cannot choose a combat encounter choice if there are other choices. Is there any other choices? The player loses 5 gold for every fail and 10 gold for every huge fail chance card. Oh, okay. So all items in this will be lower priced. Oh, a new item. Oh, that sucks. I thought it was just weapons. Oh well. You live, you learn, and then you die repeatedly until you do it again, because it's roguelike. Of course. Spend all my gold and then get the loan. Sorry. I cleared out most of it, so the enemies shouldn't be too bad. You should be alright taking yourself to the arena. You'll be okay, dude. Actually, not really. You'll probably die. Don't really need this. Ooh. In an old abandoned graveyard, the restless spirit sense the presence of a cursed soul. They are not pleased to have been disturbed. Ghostly talons claw agonizingly against your flesh until you finally reach the other side of the graveyard. Ugh. Permanent injury. 2 permanent. And another shop. Well, screw you, dude. Bye. Come on. Let's go. Ugh. 2 in a row? Yeah, you play with your beads and think about what you've done. Because if I flee back, I'll just get hit with another one. This one. Oh, no, it was 1. I should show me what equipment I lost instead of just, like, getting rid of it. I don't have any trinkets, so what did I lose? Maybe it was my axe. I got enough shops. Jeez. Yeah, no thank you.
It's better than trudging along a muddy road. Certainly.
Let's go. Get out of here.
I hear nothing but the sounds of mourning. She is close.
Oh.
The mark of the serpent. There is no doubt that you have traveled an interesting road, adventurer.
You know what? Let's risk it. Oh, that's too easy. Huge success. To your surprise, a magic spirit bursts from the casket in a cloud of purple smoke. I am free! The apparition declares as the stranger flees in terror. This card's token is now yours. The spirit's gaze slowly comes to rest upon you. Let's humbly request a favor. Okay, only 1 bad.
Choose from these options.
Yeah. As you wish, mortal, the spirit says, and waves his hand, then disappears. You now feel stronger.
It is yours. You can take it.
Oh. At least I got it back. Enough shops. Yeah, bye. Damn mooches. Oh.
A challenge for you, and a token if you succeed. A pleasure to see the Queen return.
That's a lot of rats. Let's try it. Oh, this is gonna suck. This is gonna suck. I can do this. Wait, isn't the Queen of Dust the boss of this area? No, maybe it was earlier. Maybe this is the Queen of Dust. Oh my god, that's a lot of shit. It's a lot of shit. Oh, come on. Yeah, there's too much shit throwing stuff at me. That Arbalest is the thing that will kill you. I almost died the first time I fought her, now that I remember. She's the queen of the last, or the boss of the last
So
dungeon.
it goes.
But at least I got a token. Woot woot. Oh. Oh, jeez. Something just set off my allergies.
Can you muster the strength to go on?
Oh, and also to let you know, this is all the previous dungeons, so I'm about halfway through. Well, in theory, halfway through. And as you go, you win these, which are the end cards, which on the left you can see I have the goblet and the scepter. I don't remember what these are, but he'll show this one on the table, because that's essentially what he's gambling for.
Come now. The Queen awaits.
I think I can remove one from here now. Yeah, the old graveyard did not turn out to be quite as good as I expected. But yeah, I can remove Desert of the Damned. Okay. It happens. It happens. Let's, for fun, do Dead King's Hall. Let's go for it.
Think about the way we play this game. You continue to die, yet we reset the board each time. One has to wonder how it is possible to truly lose.
Ooh, maybe I'll be able
We
to
play
do
for a
Blood
token now.
Let's bid some blood. Ooh. Rough. This one. No! What was the fourth one? Oh, good. Oh, man, I'm getting crushed. Yeah, let's do it. Hopefully I can have some good luck. Oh my god. That was low crap.
I'm sure you are grateful for that.
Yeah, whatever.
As pleases you.
Ah, nice. I finally got the metal ore.
Sparse and relatively empty. Mostly we skip over these moments in our memory. Yet something has caught you here.
In the gloom of the narrow canyon, you find the old remains of a wooden cart, apparently having fallen down years ago. You find nothing of worth, except a chunk of glittering metallic ore. It might not sell for much in its current state, but perhaps you can find someone who can use it. You take it and make your way back.
For eons I have waited for an appropriate player. It seems there are more eons ahead.
Wow. Alright, so... Oh, that's convenient. Although I only have 25 health, so... Okay, 3 dust isn't so bad. Although I know they're going to be throwing shit because they have 3 red marks. Okay, you made a terrible mistake. Food or gold? Health would be great. Ooh. Oh yes, fleet cuffs. Oh, and health. Nice. Fleet cuffs will make this a whole lot easier.
An expedition. Press on. All the world is a game board, and us men and women merely players. I alone do not play. I maintain the rules. You have choices, and I have predestination. Your choices, though, are merely a rediscovery of that which you already know.
Well, make sure to give the desert cult some blood, as it turns out. Also got you. I kind of wish they would fight amongst themselves. Probably because my mic has fallen, and I'm not quite as tilted towards the mic as I was before. Come on. Good riddance. I barely survived that. Oh, so yeah, my mic kind of fell because I moved my controller earlier, so that's not surprising. This mic is really finicky, like it's very short ranged. Let's open the chest. As the lock clicks open, a magical fire suddenly erupts around your chest. Your gloves protect you, leaving your hands only lightly reddened. Ooh. I get an artifact. It's probably not gonna be anything good. Actually, that's a pretty good one. Because I can poison.
Again, a token is at stake.
I'm not wagering my gauntlets. You gotta be on drugs. Yes! Finally. Can I finish Tavern Wager now? You win! The old soldier turns out his pockets. I seem to have replaced my 20 gold. Will this do instead? Yeah, actually that will. And I get my token. Woot woot. Oh yeah, we're gonna get this. I'm gonna open this damn treasure chest. So it can't be that. It was either 2 or 3. I didn't see exactly where the card goes. 4 gain cards. Nice. Ooh. Oh yes, one
Fire
of my favorite
was never
weapons.
meant to be so controlled and so channeled.
Nice. Oh, actually, let's go back to the shop because I need food anyway.
A horse is a fine companion. I'm sure you'll leave this one in time. You do not seem to have the temperament for friends, even in the animal kingdom.
Also gives me a chance to get some of my health back. What is it, Lahal? Huh? Are you gonna knock the mic out of my ear? Or are you just gonna rip it out of my ear? Undead Bane, that's kinda nice. Yeah, that's totally worth it. I can get the rest back.
I'm sure you are grateful for that.
Okay, pick a place, cat. You're driving me crazy. Alright, we'll do one more. I could probably... Now. Yeah, actually I'll do one more. There we go. I should have enough just in case there's a loan. Unless he's 40 gold. I don't know. I don't know how it rates it. I think it might just be the depth of the dungeon makes the consequences more or less severe.
It's better than trudging along a muddy road. Certainly. Your currency is spent. Your memories tattered and torn. Formed into mere cards for us to play with. As you plunder the secrets of your memories, you'll gain new cards. Some you'll wish you'd left untouched.
Yeah. I don't... It's weird though, because I think this is Australian made, or it's supported through that. I don't know where the dev's from exactly, but I don't think they're just American. I think, so you think they'd have a different symbol, or just use like gold or something. I don't know. Let's give him 10 food, so I can starve to death. Ah, the priest explains and draws out a tarnished old ring. I'll have the kids polish it up first. In the meantime, take my blessing.
Many of these blessings are too good for the likes of you.
Good. Well, at least I have the token, and that's what counts. It'll start with. How about this? Oh, we pass it by.
Let us stake a token on their foolishness.
Already read that part. Huge success and success.
A choice. Select your desire.
Oh, really? A black cat darts and weaves between your legs. Distracted, you take a wrong turn and wander down a darkened alley. The mysteries of the carnival await you. Genuine unicorn tonic can cure any injury, whether from sword or claw, a man claims, holding up a bottle. He suddenly slashes your arm with a knife, and as you open your mouth to protest, he flicks the bottle, splashing some tonic on you. You start to reach for your weapon, but then stop. The crowd leans in and watches as the wound in your arm closes before your very eyes. Made from genuine unicorns and 7 secret ingredients, available here for only one night. That's not really helpful.
A little extra health, but it is only a momentary respite.
The crowd surges forward to buy his miracle potion and then walk on, smelling of ground-up unicorn horn, elvish blood, rat men sweat, and several other pungent odors you can't identify. Sometime later, you find yourself standing at the edge of the forest, yes, and we've missed it. Alright, let's buy some food, because we're starving now. Or soon to be starving.
A chance to buy more food. You must be relieved.
I do like that he kind of gets what you're going after. Do I have anything to sell? Axe, medium armor, chain, shield. Oh, I can sell one of my medium armors.
Middle of the road in every way.
I have this, so not really worth giving up. Are you just having internet troubles today, Nicodem? It also might be the PS4. The PS4, apparently, according to the wiki, has, like, it's not perfect with its upload to Twitch.
The battlefield of honor. Or at least a close approximation.
Let's attempt to swim the river. I've never done that. Oh, God. You attempt to traverse the raging waters of the river. With every ounce of your strength, you endeavor to stay upstream, but the current is too strong, and you are dragged away over a waterfall. 4 pain cards.
Ouch.
There's all my money. There goes all my gear. Okay. So that's not so bad. I don't know. I think it's because the dealer's area is so, like heavy, like has so many assets on it that it takes a little bit longer, and like all of his mannerisms and the table set, I think. But at least it's not like a black screen loading. It's just like an in progress loading. Like it's the same thing going in to the shop. How there's like a slight delay. At least they like masked the loading zones well enough.
Once, many came to play the game. Now, it's so few. The bored, the obsessed, the weak. Some come here merely to fill their mind with anything else but their problems, with any other issue than the thing on their mind today. Is that what you're doing now?
Yeah. Oh, this thing.
I will happily wager on the outcome. I do not think you have what it takes.
Six Ratmen or the Jack of Plagues? I'll take the Jack of Plagues, thank you. Dude, calm down. Should regain some health. Thought it had Hedman's blessing, but it showed it, but apparently I didn't get it. I guess that's the 18 I have. I was probably right in the end. Can I get some health, please? I don't really care about the gold.
I'm sure you're grateful for that.
I really want that token. You sneak back into the tunnels and release some of the prisoners. On the way out, a guard raises the alarm as you lead the group to the surface and away from the darkness. "Bless you for freezing us," one of the prisoners says as they disappear in the forest. On any hit, the player inflicts 2 more damage for each blessing they possess. So I have 2 blessings. Yeah, let's get some food and do something cheap. I don't know why they have to show your character for the shop. It'd be better if it just came up, like, just showed the shop and then you zoomed in. Because, like, I don't know why they have to pull in your character for it. It's kind of weird. Yeah, I lose my